Hey, how you guys doing? Hey, I need your help. I need your help. Can I ask for some help from you? So, look, pardon the mess. We've been a little busy packing, so we're packing stuff up, moving to the new house. Very excited. I could really use your help moving. But no, listen, our friend and the pastor of our church, Pastor Kathy Toney, they actually live next door to us right now. My wife is over at their house. They're having a little get together, but excuse me, she released her book tonight on Amazon, and it's called Yes, You Can Have a Baby: 7 Truths That Took Me from Infertility to Motherhood. And so, like, I'm telling you, this book is powerful because it's not just about having a baby. It's for anybody that needs a miracle in their life. You can use the principles that she literally found all the truths, and this whole thing is based on biblical truths that Pastor Toney, Kathy Toney, found, and she wrote this book. They were told by all the medical professionals that there was no way they could have a baby. And what's up, Jason Alt? How you doing, bro? So they were told that there was no way they could ever have a baby, and actually she found the truths, and now they have all kinds of kids. I still can't remember. I think they have 3. I believe they have 3, maybe 4. 3 or 4 kids, and they were told they would never have kids. So, this book is powerful, and she opens up and shares her personal journey, the tears, the pain, the suffering, the miscarriages, everything she shares in this book. And look, here's the thing. I want to show you guys. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'll pull this up here on my laptop. I'm trying to do this with one hand while I use okay, here. So check this out. Check it out. Look. So this, I have the Kindle version selected. What's up, Chuck Studebaker? So look, check it out. Right now, she is ranked number 30, 36, and 69 in those categories. In Christian Bible Handbook, she's ranked number 30, 36 in fertility and infertility, and number 69 in Christian Bible Handbooks in books. So, trying like crazy. We're trying like crazy to help her get to number 1. She needs to get to number 1 because it would just be that much more impactful for her to get there. So these are some amazing people. Pastor Tom and Kathy Toney are 2 of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And I really want to help them get this book. So get this book to number 1. So look, yes, you can have a baby. 7 truths that took me from infertility to motherhood. Like, I just looked, check this out. She's jumped up in the rankings. She doesn't even know this. I bet she isn't even on here. She's jumped way up. Number 23 and 45, and that's in the paperback book. So, woohoo! Doug McCloy, I see you, Dr. Doug McCloy. Did I just see Rhonda? There's Rhonda. Look at this. She's jumped way up. She doesn't even know this. She's jumped way up. She's number 23 and 45 in fertility. Boom shakalaka. That is freaking awesome. Kathy Toney, your book is climbing the charts. That is so amazing. It's climbing. So like, let's help her. Listen, this book, How do we getting my book? How do we order? Dude, just go to Amazon. Go to Amazon and search for Kathy Toney's name. Somebody type her name in the comments for me, would you? It's Kathy, and then Toney is Toney. If you search Amazon, that's the fastest way. Just search for her name, and it'll pop right up. But let's help her get to number one. These are two of the kindest, most loving, giving, caring people in the world, seriously. And I just think it would be awesome to help her get her book to number one. I think it would be incredible for her to get there. So let's help her do that. Get a bunch of copies, pass them out to your friends. It's not, I mean, I know it's about infertility and having a baby, but it's not just about that. It's about using the principles of God's word to manifest any miracle that you want or need in your life. And it's all based on biblical teachings, the principles of the Bible. She discovered these 7 truths in God's word and applied them. And she talked about it on a live stream earlier tonight from the church, where she did this women's event. My wife was there. It's called the Shine event. And she was talking about it, that over the following 21 days after she felt the Spirit of God talking to her, and the next 21 days she put this plan in action, and 2 months later she was pregnant for the first time after all of the medical professionals. Chuck, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Doug, thank you. She is legit, dude. She is really legit. And I just talked to Tom a little bit ago too on the phone. So Jill, my wife, she's over there. She just walked next door. And apparently nobody at this after party thing knows that I'm live talking about this book. So, hey, Pam Goodwin, how are you? So look, if you know anybody that needs a miracle in their life, which is just about everybody, seriously, get a copy of this book. Get a couple of copies or so. Get as many copies as you can. If you can do 50 copies, do 50 copies. Then give it out to the churches, people in your community, people who are struggling with, and you'll be able to, you'll read this book and you'll be able to hear her story, and you'll be able to see how she applied these principles. And I'm telling you, Doug, Rhonda, how many kids do they have? Why don't I know the exact number? Is it 3 or 4? I know it's at least 3 because I can think of 3 of them. Hey, Megan. Yay! You just bought 5. That's awesome, dude. Doug, you rock, man. You and Rhonda are awesome. I said Kathy and Tom are 2 of the nicest people in the world. I don't know. I think Doug and Rhonda give them a really close run. Grant, there's hold on, I know them. Grant, Max, and Allie. I know them all. So let's get these. If you can get it, Megan, if you can get a couple of copies, hand it out. You'll be blessing all kinds of people. You'll be blessing a lot of people, and you'll be helping Kathy Toney. Yes, you'll be helping her get her book to number 1. And we want to get her to number 1. So let's push. Let's keep going. Keep it going. I really appreciate all of your help. His name is Tom. Wow. Tom is funny. Oh my gosh. We were at the church earlier. We were talking, Tom and I. I don't even remember what it was. We were cracking up. Anyway, let's get her to number 1. She doesn't even know yet that she's she's jumped all the way up. She was a little bit ago. She in Christian Bible handbooks, she was ranked. Thank you, Megan. You're awesome. She was ranked number 43 just a little bit ago, and she's jumped up 20 spots in 1 hour. So she has jumped up 20 spots to number 23. I'll bet you, let me look at something. Let me look. Hold on. Okay, so under new releases, hot new releases, she's ranked number 3. Let's see. Amazon hot, here, look, check it out. And Amazon hot new releases. And I'm like, what's this? The Old Testament? Ew. Nobody likes the Old Testament. Why? How's that ranking so high? Nobody even likes the Old Testament anymore. It's all about the New Testament. I'm just kidding. So that's what Tom and I were laughing about. I said that at the church. I said, how's that ranking number 1? Nobody even likes the Old Testament. So, look, yes, you can have a baby right there. Ranked number 3, y'all. Ranked number 3 in Amazon hot new releases. Boom. I mean, hey, here's the deal. Here's the real deal. The real deal is this. Kathy Toney, as of tonight, as of this day, May 30th, 2019, Kathy Toney became a best-selling author, because once you hit the top 100, you are officially a best-selling author. Now, being a number 1 best-selling author is a whole different level. So I want to help her get to number 1, and I would love it if you guys rallied and you could help get her to number 1, because she deserves it. She deserves to be number 1. Right now, it's number 23 and number 45. So, hey, listen, I appreciate all of you. Please pardon our mess. We're not slobs. We're moving. We've been moving. It feels like we've been moving now for about 2.5 months. My back literally reminded me today that I still have an injury that I haven't. I blew out the disc at L4, L5 about 6 or 7, 8 years ago. And I've been trying to wear my Superman cape the last few days, and my back reminded me that I'm approaching 51. So, yeah, wow. I've been lifting some pretty heavy stuff, though. But anyway, let's get Kathy Toney to number 1. Let's do it. We can do it. She is a number 1. You're right. She's a number 1. But let's get her book to number 1 in Amazon, because we can. We can. And listen, even if you buy this book and you don't, maybe you're a dude and you have no problem with infertility, like, that's okay, man. There's somebody you know that you could hand this book to and bless them. And listen, when you bless others, you'll be blessed. So just remember that. Go get a copy of the book. I don't have any infertility problems at all, and I bought a copy of the book. Chuck, of course you did, Chuck, because you're a rock star. And I know Chuck doesn't have infertility problems either. So see what I mean? So that's what it's about. Like, and hey, listen, if you go to hang on, I'll tell you what the is it Your Family? Your Family. Yeah. Go to yourfamilylife.org. Oh, that's right. You did struggle with it. That's right. If you go to yourfamilylife.org, you can see, let's see if it's on here. She was live earlier tonight, and I mean, just listening to her and Tom Toney, but I'll just stick with her because she's been teaching this message at church for the last few weeks, for 4 weeks I think now, maybe 5 weeks. But we have 3 miracles, dude. That's awesome, Chuck. That is awesome. So she's been teaching this at church, called From the Ground Up, and it's really I mean, honestly, like her delivery, I can't honestly. I'm excited to read the book, and I'm like, because I know her and I know her delivery, and when she delivers a message, man, it is powerful. I mean, it's really, really powerful. Her husband, Pastor Tom, is just as powerful too, but she's been teaching this over the last 4 weeks, I think. And wow, man, it's been really, really something. The From the Ground Up series. So go to yourfamilylife.org. That's the church website. Make sure you follow the Instagram account at Your Family Life. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. I help run the Instagram account, but like I'm telling you, let's get this thing up to number one. There's nothing like being a number one. I mean, honestly, getting it's just such a sense of accomplishment to watch your book soar to number one on Amazon or any of the lists. But like, Amazon, where there's literally millions of books being sold. I forget how many books they sell per minute. It's something ridiculous. But like, when your book hits number one, man, it's an incredible feeling. So let's help Pastor Kathy Toney get to number one. Go to Amazon, search for Kathy Toney. It's Kathy space Toney. Search that name. The book is called Yes, You Can Have a Baby, 7 Truths That Took Me from Infertility to Motherhood. And the principles in this book can be applied to anyone in need of any kind of miracle at all, not just having children. So check it out. Go get a copy of it. Get 5 copies of it. And let's go out and bless the world with this book and help Kathy at the same time get to number one. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hopping on here. Jerry Acuff, I see you on here, man. I saw you pop in. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I hope you're doing great, brother. Good to see you. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.